Hacks to Career Growth Part 1. Hi, I am Tim and this is TimPsych. You know something strange about careers? Sometimes the smartest person in the office is not the one getting promoted. Sometimes the hardest working employee remains stuck in the same position for years. Meanwhile, somebody else, not necessarily more intelligent, keeps growing, keeps being trusted, keeps getting opportunity. And people quietly ask, what exactly is happening here? Now, of course, qualifications matter, competence matters, but many careers do not stagnate because people lack the ability. They stagnate because of small daily behaviors that people underestimate. 5 minutes late, always defensive, unprepared for meetings, negative attitudes, no initiative, poor visibility. And over time, people form silent conclusions about you. Reliable, difficult, leadership material, forgettable, steady, immature, trustworthy, not ready yet. Evaluation. Today, I want to discuss practical career hacks, simple behaviors that quietly shape reputation, trust, and opportunity. And many of these are easier to fix than people imagine. One thing psychology teaches us is that human beings constantly evaluate each other emotionally and socially. Workplaces are not only technical environments, they are also human environments. Research in organizational psychology repeatedly shows that career growth is influenced not only by competence but also by reliability, emotional intelligence, communication, visibility, and interpersonal trust and honesty. That makes sense. People promote people they trust, not only people who are intelligent. And many people quietly self-sabotage through small daily habits they dismiss as minor. So let us talk about some of them. And the first one is timekeeping. This is the simplest career hack of all, punctuality. Timekeeping is powerful because it is one of the easiest things to improve almost immediately. And it creates quick positive reinforcement. When somebody starts arriving earlier consistently, he or she often notices less rushing, less anxiety, fewer apologies, more mental calmness, better preparedness. And other people notice it too. Punctuality quietly communicates to other people reliability, seriousness, self management, and respect for other people's time. Nobody may praise you loudly for being early, but mentally, people begin categorizing you as dependable. And reliability is career currency. Many people sabotage themselves with thoughts like, it's only 5 minutes, but 5 minutes repeated consistently becomes reputation. Small successes build confidence for bigger changes. That is why timekeeping and punctuality is a good place to start. Two, preparation before meetings. Some people sound intelligent in meetings, not because they are naturally brilliant, but because they prepared beforehand. They read the material, checked the agenda, thought through their ideas. Meanwhile, somebody else arrives mentally blank, hoping inspiration will appear during the meeting. Then anxiety starts, silence starts, confusion starts. Preparation reduces anxiety. Preparation increases confidence. Even writing down one question before a meeting can immediately improve participation and presence. Three, dress with intention. Now let us discuss something people dislike admitting honestly. Appearance matters. Not because appearance is everything, but because human beings naturally form impressions quickly. Psychologists call this the halo effect. When someone consistently looks neat and intentional, people unconsciously associate them with discipline, professionalism, seriousness, self management. This does not mean expensive clothing, it means intentional presentation. Some people think, surely my work should speak for itself. Ideally, yes, but workplaces, as we saw, are human environments. Presentation affects perception. Fourthly, be helpful. Helpful people become memorable. Some employees create ease around them. Problems reduce, work flows easier, stress lower, and people remember that feeling. Meanwhile, another employee constantly says, that is not my job. Technically, they may be correct, but psychologically, they begin appearing rigid and difficult. Workplaces reward people who create value beyond the minimum expectation. 5. Visibility matters, especially today, particularly for remote workers and quieter personalities. Some people are hardworking but professionally invisible. Nobody hears them. Nobody sees their contribution. Nobody remembers them during opportunities. And unfortunately, invisible employees are often forgotten employees. Some people believe as long as I work hard, people will notice. Not always. Good work must also become visible professionally. That does not mean arrogance, it means presence. Giving updates, participating occasionally, speaking sometimes in meetings, communicating progress early. 6. Volunteer sometimes. Many careers grow because somebody occasionally says, I can help with that. Volunteer for projects, presentation, coordination, leadership tasks. Because this and the initiative, they attract trust. But many people avoid opportunities because of fear. What if I fail? What if I embarrass myself? The problem is this: confidence rarely comes before action. Confidence usually grows after action. 7, and finally for today, control complaining. This one is important. Some people become emotionally exhausting at work. Every conversation becomes frustration, negativity, office politics, bitterness, hopelessness. And over time, people unconsciously withdraw from them. Psychologically, emotions spread socially. People absorb atmospheres. This does not mean pretending that life, even at work, is perfect. No. But there is a difference between realism and chronic negativity. A useful professional habit is, if you raise a problem, also try to raise a possible solution. And over time, those thoughts shape behavior. Then behavior shapes reputation. Then reputation shapes opportunity. Let's look at CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, that has been our friend in dealing with this behavior. CBT teaches us something important. Thoughts are not always facts, and many career limitations are psychologically reinforced. Instead of I need motivation first, a healthier mindset becomes action often creates the motivation. Instead of I am naturally disorganized, say organization is trainable. Instead of nobody appreciates me, ask how do I increase my value and visibility? Instead of I am not confident, remember that confidence grows through repeated action. Small repeated actions slowly change identity. Many people are waiting for a new qualification, a breakthrough opportunity, a better company, a better boss. But sometimes the breakthrough is hiding in daily disciplines, very small daily discipline, punctuality, preparation, visibility, attitude, contribution, emotional maturity. The reason small things matter so much is because they are repeated every day, and eventually small habits become reputation, and reputation becomes opportunity. I am Tim, a psychologist and coach in Nairobi, Kenya, and this has been TimPsych Mind in Minutes. More truth, less stigma here on TimPsych.